Leo, hey, welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name's Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you are new, welcome in. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. I really appreciate it. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. Thank you so much. I was able to reach 1,000 subscribers, so I'm going to be setting up a time to do a live on the beach very soon. And I want to thank you guys so much for your support. Also, that free reading is going to be going out, and I'll post to one on YouTube and Facebook as well, and probably Insta. So anyway, this is a reading for Leo, and it's for the 4th through the 10th of April. We're going to look at your past, your present, and your current energy, past, present, and your future energies, and see where we're going for you. So I pre-shuffle, so you don't have to watch me do that, and we're just going to get right into your reading. So Leo, in the past, wow, happy, and the fates for present, and loyal hearts. Okay, those are some really good cards, Leo, for Oracle cards, but anyway. So let's do tarot. In the past, you got the King of Wands, the Four of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Current situation, the World, the Devil, and the Two of Pentacles. Ooh, Two of Swords, 2. Justice in the future, Four of Wands. It's the end of the reading. Okay. Leo, you got some weird stuff going on here, but we will figure it out. So I'm definitely going to need my deck. Thank you, Leo. All right. So you have the Three of Swords for the overall energy of the reading. That is heartache. It is, your heart is bleeding. So somebody hurt you very, very badly. For whoever this resonates with. So, in the past, we're going to just dive right in. So in the past, you got the King of Wands. King of Wands is a fire sign. He seems to be focused on the past. This guy is just do it kind of energy. He's the one that's just going to go out and make it a name for himself. There's a lot of passion with the King of Wands. But like I said, he's focused on the past. Your next card's the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is about taking time to rest, that your thoughts have become too much. Just too much to deal with. And I think that in the past you were just taking some time out to kind of like gather your thoughts and sort of figure things out. Page of Pentacles is about trying something new, having a new way to do things or a new idea on how to do things. I feel like in the past you were very happy because you have this happy card up here. So this is sometime before the 4th. You just felt really good, probably because you had a new way of doing things around this King of Wands. You had a new idea of how you're going to do stuff with this King of Wands. And this person too, he, she roles can be totally reversed as far as gender. But this person that's looking towards the past, it doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign either. Like Libra's here, Scorpio's here. So there's other people it could be as well. But getting into the current week, so the 4th through the 10th, you have the World, the Devil, and the Two of Pentacles. So the World is endings and new beginnings, basically. This is the final card in the Major Arcana for Tarot. It's the last card, and if you notice, it is an adult lady, and she's totally naked. And what that symbolizes is that she has grown, but yet she's starting a new cycle, right? So she's almost like that newborn baby all over again. Also, you're fully supported by the universe at this time. So I think that it's time for you for a new start, for sure. What is very interesting, Leo, is that the middle card is... Okay, so anytime I do a big reading like this, the middle card's always you, and you're showing up as the Devil. So, first of all, I'm going to say, what are you attached to? The reason I say that is because these two people that come to the devil are chained to each other. And so this card signifies the 7 deadly sins, but also ego, and that attachment piece. That attachment piece is the biggest part of the devil. The other thing about this card is you got yourself into this and you can get yourself out of it. That is for somebody, for sure. But whatever you've gotten yourself into, you can get yourself out of it. And here's why. It's because these two people come to the devil, right? And they're attached, they're chained. But what they don't understand is that if you look very closely, and I doubt that you can see it, but if you look very closely, the chain isn't very tight. The chain is actually very loose, and they can just remove the chain. So I would say, what are you attached to, Leo? What are you attached to? This can be addiction, this can be codependency, this can be, everything. Everything negative. So that's how you're coming up. So maybe you're just negative, maybe you're codependent with somebody, maybe you are in an addiction. But what I'm going to do is clarify the devil in the present situation for Leo. What are you attached to, Leo? Let's clarify the devil. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Tower. Woo! Okay, so this is definitely a blow up between two people. Or, okay, so it's either the Knight of Pentacles is a guy that's an earth sign, typically a Virgo, that does the next right thing. Like he just continues to go along his path, one thing at a time. And then you have the Queen of Cups, could be a water sign. Now they're looking at each other. So I would say, and then there's the Tower. There's 3 cards I absolutely hate. It's the 7 of Swords, the Tower, and the Devil. And I clarify all of them, but I'm not going to clarify a clarifier. So I just feel like there's somebody that's less mature here. That's probably an earth sign. There's somebody that's more mature, but her emotions overrule her. And I feel like there's something between the two of you that's gonna explode. And that's what's gonna make this devil card. Definite codependency could be here. That's the feeling I feel, but it could be way more than that. It could be that you two do stuff, either that you're codependent, that you're addicted with each other. It can be that. It can be that, but something's going to blow up here. This is not going to be steady, and whatever blows up is meant to blow up because you have the fates over here. So this is destined and fated. Whatever is going on in this row is destined and fated. So I would say either if you're the Knight of Pentacles, to probably be aware of the Queen of Cups, or if you're the Queen of Cups, to be aware of the Knight of Pentacles. I would just stay away if that was me in that current week. So I also see in that week that you're going to be balancing something, that you're going to try to balance something. That just came to me. So I'm going to go with that you're going to try to balance something, because I don't think this is balanceable. I think you're going to toy with this a little bit more, Leo. I think you're going to play with this devil situation, this toxic situation. So you go from being like, okay, I'm a new baby, I want something new, and then suddenly this toxicity comes up, and then it's like, ooh, well, I'll balance my new self, and, this old thing that was so awful in the past, like, I'll balance both things. Like, I'm not even going to clarify this card because I see it. It's almost like you just want something new, but you want to play with this old thing too that caused you a lot of bleh. I mean, we started this reading with the 3 of Swords. So you're hurting, and I would say probably because of the toxicity in this relationship, or the whatever this devil card is, the addiction, the whatever. But like I said, this is destined and fated. I feel like this Two of Pentacles is you sort of playing with the idea of moving on and the idea of staying in this attachment. So we move on from that week. We move on from April 4 through 10, and then this is after April 10th. So you have the Two of Swords. Somebody said they like the way I described this card, so I'm going to do it for you. This lady has two decisions to make, right? Because swords are choices or thought. And she has two decisions to make, and she would rather, and notice that the rock she's sitting on is a rock, so it's concrete, and you know, her butt is tired from sitting there. But she'd rather blindfold herself and hold these two heavy swords in front of her for days upon days, and just sit on that hard rock instead of make a decision. So I feel the more I go through this reading, I feel like you're attached to someone. That the feeling I get is an attachment to a person. For whoever Aries this resonates with. And I feel like you don't want to break the attachment. You don't want to break the attachment. And then there's the Justice card, which is balancing out your relationship. So it's almost like you don't want to make a decision. You don't want to make a decision. You're trying to balance things. This is somebody that doesn't want to give up. This is somebody that just does not want to give up. They are unable to make a decision. Don't want to make a decision. And then balance. So let's clarify this Justice card. And I think what's going to get balanced is maybe this relationship. But it's just hard to see that with the Devil card. And then you don't have, you know, the Strength card. You don't have the Star. You don't have a lot of the cards that would sort of counteract the Devil. So I'm going to clarify Justice in the future. Clarifying Justice, we get the Six of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. So I feel like you've... I'm going to clarify one more thing. I want to clarify the Four of Wands in the future. I'm going to clarify the Four of Wands in the future for Leo, please. Oh no, I've got a card mixed in here. And it's the Seven of Swords. That's crazy. Okay. I think I started this reading and I said, or halfway through, I said there's three cards I really hate, and it's the Devil, the Tower, and the Seven of Swords. And here it is. Okay. This is a crazy reading. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, so I clarified the Justice card. Let's go back here. Okay, first of all, you got the Two of Swords. Don't want to make a decision. This is in the future. I don't want to make a decision, don't want to make a decision, don't want to make a decision. Then balance comes in. Some sort of fairness that evens things out or tries to even things out. I feel like you leave or want to leave, and then somebody rushes in with some news about stability and some news about, hey, I can be more stable. I can be this thing that you want me to be, right? So then we get to the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is traditionally, like, in a lovely way, if this would come up, this is a celebration or marriage, or, you notice them, the couple behind the post, right? So it made me think that there was going to be balance in this relationship, balance in this marriage. And then I clarified it. And I got the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a lady that has 5 swords right here, and she's looking back and she's saying, did anybody see me steal this stuff? And then you get the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is here twice. I would say, I don't like to say this, but for whoever Aries this is for, somebody's sneaking behind your back with another person. And you're going to find out, I think. 3, 3, 3. I think you're going to find out. I think you're going to find out that this person is not loyal to you. Not loyal to you. Let's do one more thing before we leave, Aries. I hate to be the bearer of bad news with this, but I want to know, I want some advice. Advice for Aries in dealing with this whole situation. Let's get some advice for Aries and move in a good direction. Some advice for Aries. You get the 4 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and Page of Swords. Let's go one more, yeah. Another one. Okay. So, advice for you, Aries. Instead of whoever this Aries is for, and this is a definite, because the cards are so big to me, this is for sure for somebody. This is, I know that there's one person out there that this reading is like specifically for. That's dealing with a third party, that's dealing with somebody that's toxic, that is dealing with somebody that says, hey, it's just going to be us, but really you find out there's other people. So for that person, I would say that you're holding on too tightly to this relationship. Your advice is to trust your intuition. And honestly, it looks like you're going to find out pretty soon. First of all, let this thing go. Don't hold on to it. Because what you're going to find out very soon is that your intuition is going to tell you that something's off. And pretty soon, you're going to have a text message that you're going to find out that this person is feeding 2 people. And that not just feeding 2 people, but then you have another third party card over here, and then the Magician. So you're starting anew. So I think that you're actually going to have to go through it. I think that you're going to have to believe it, see it, know it for yourself in order for you to walk away and start something new. So trust your intuition, Leo, definitely trust your intuition. So I want to thank you so much for watching. Everybody gets a spirit animal card. And you get the vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted. So whatever you went through in this situation, just think to yourself, if somebody's out there thinking, well, this was just a waste of a relationship, just think nothing is wasted. You learned something from this. We all learned something from this. This is about choosing something else. That's what I would do. And I know that my job isn't to give advice, it's to do tarot. But when I got these cards, it took me figuring out who I truly am and picking up and walking away. Because you don't want this. I mean, this reading is tough. So your life is about choice. Every life is about choice. What do you choose? What do you want to focus on? Do you want to focus on the bad things in your life because more bad things will happen to you? Or do you want to focus on new things and not paying any mind to this old thing? So, thank you so much, Leo. I really appreciate it. If you like the content I create, I know this reading was bad, but if you like the content I create or the way that I read, definitely give me a thumbs up. The like button is just below the video. It looks like this. If you would like to subscribe, you'll be notified anytime I upload a new reading. And comment. I would really, out of all the readings I've done for like 4 or 5 months, I would love comments on this reading. If this resonates for you, let me know. If you know what this is about, like, I want to know what this tower is about. And I want to know what the 7 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, and 3 of Swords is in the future. this person is lying to you. So let me know if it resonates. So thank you so much, Leo, and I will see you next week. And I just want to leave you with lots of peace, love, and light. Thank you.